break. Good boy. Hey guys, back here with little Ziggy. Today's day 3 of his board and train, and we're going to start to introduce him to down. So Ziggy knows how to lay down on his own at least. I'm not sure if he knows it with the command or not. Haven't even tried it yet, but he lays down on the placemat on his own. But we're going to be introducing it to him with the prong collar pressure. Same thing as the other commands. Pressure on when I say the word down, release of pressure when he's on the floor all the way down. And I'm going to use a little reward for him, some food, because that seems to be working well for him to keep him motivated. Don't want to always use food. Some dogs it's going to overexcite them, so you got to feel it out with each dog. But with Ziggy, the food is working well for him, so we're going to keep to using it. Alright, little Ziggles, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using my foot for the pressure. I'm not going to be bending down all the way to little Ziggy to bend down to him. I'm going to be using my foot and just holding a steady, constant pressure from when I say the word down until he's on the floor, slowly releasing it as he goes down. So the pressure goes down as he goes down. Sit. Good. Sit. Go. Down. Good. Down. Good. Down. down, place. Good boy. Sit. Down. Good. So we're going to start off with him on a placemat. He seems to be easier with it like that. And then we'll get him to do the down on the floor. So you got to work with what you have. Down. Good. Some dogs will be more comfortable working on a mat. Some dogs will be more comfortable on the floor. Right now, all I want is just him to learn how to shut the pressure off by putting his belly on all the way down. We will get it on the floor next, but this is just the early stages, so we'll make it easier for him. Break. Good boy. Place. Good. Down. Good. Down. Good. Break. Place. Good. Down. Good. Break. Also a little bit easier for me to have him on the placemat because he's so low to the floor. So now I have a little more leverage with my foot. Place. Down. Good. Nice and easy, sweet boy. Break. Place. Good. Down. Good. 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 So this is the same pressure that I was doing with him on the floor. You see there's none of that squeaking. He just was adamant about not going down on the floor. So we're going to work it where it's a little bit easier for him in the beginning to get it, so he learns how to shut that pressure off, so that when it is applied to him when he's on the floor, he's going to be like, oh right, I could do it over there, I'm sure I could do it over here. And some dogs just are weird about things. Some dogs are harder to get things on the floor, or some dogs are more resistant about going onto the mat. So when you're first starting to teach things, you want to teach it in the easy way for the dogs. They learn what you're teaching them, and then afterwards you can apply it to the harder situations as well, because they already get the basics of what you're doing with them, right? Like a kid, you teach them the easy words first, and then they're going to learn how to spell the harder words. You start off with the easy things, train them with on the bike with the training wheels, right? So if his training wheels for him is going on the mat, I'm going to do it on the mat for him, and then eventually I'm just going to be, no, you got to go down wherever I ask you to go down. Break. Place. Good. Down. Good. Break. Place. Good. Good. Down on your own. That's alright. Break. Ziggy, break. Good boy. Place. Good. Down. Good. Do a couple more reps on the mat before we take it to the floor. Break. Bad boy. Good boy. Place. Down. Good. Break. Place. Good. Down. Break. Good boy. Good boy, little Ziggy. Sit. Good. Down. Come. Sit. Down. Good. So again, he didn't hold it, but he put all his whole body down the floor. I'm going to release the pressure marker with good, so that we could eventually get that hold. Down. Good. Down. Good. Break. Sit. Good. Down. Good. Break. Good boy. You're a good little man. Down. Good. Down. Good. Now we're going to start to make him hold that down, not just pop right back out of it, because he knows what down means. Good. So I'm keeping my foot in the same position with the leash under it, but it's all loose. It's hard for you guys to see probably, but I'm keeping my foot there so that if he pops out of it, I can reapply pressure. Say no, down, reapply the pressure. Starting to teach him that down means down, not pop right back up. Right? So that's why your timing is important. So as soon as the first time when he did it, as soon as he lays down on the floor, I'm marking it with good right away, even if he's going to pop back up. So it's belly on the floor, good. So it captures the moment and he knows he's getting a reward for that. So that now he understands that he's got to hold it too. So had I timed it wrong and said good when he ready pop back up, then I'm marking the behavior of him getting back up. Does that make sense? Hope so. Get this out of our way. Sit. Good. Down. Good. Break. Good boy. Down. Good. Down. Good. Good. Down. Good. Down. Good. Break. Good boy. Down. Good. Nope. Down. Good. Good. Nope. Down. Good. Good. Nope. Down. Good. Good. Break. Second boy. And then his legs. Good boy. Down. Good. Down. Good. Down. Good. 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 Break. Good boy. Let's go. Down. Good. that was with no pressure. He just knows the word down now. And then we can start to hold him accountable for breaking the command. So it's that quick. Doesn't have to take 2 weeks unless it does. Every dog is different. But as soon as you see the dog is understanding that word and understanding how to shut that pressure off, then it's time to step it up right away. You don't want to keep them in that learning stage forever. You want to move them on as they're ready to go. Break.
Good boy, Ziggles. Good boy.
Down. Nope. Down. Good. So now it became down. Can you even see him in there? Yeah. So now it became down. He looked at me, didn't go down right away. I know he knows the word down because the time before that he went down with it. So then it's just a tiny pop, no, down. Okay? Because he already understands what that pressure means. That's why it's important to teach the pressure on, pressure off. So he's, oh, pressure, down. Good. Break. Good boy. Down. Nope. Down. Down. No. Down. Nope. Nope. Down. Nope. Good. Break.
Good boy.
Down. Nope. Down. Good. Good. Down. Good. Break. Let's go. Down. No. Good. So now that he's done, I don't know, what is it, 10 minutes or so of this exercise, we're going to go straight to some duration down. So I'm going to have him hold this down now for 10 minutes, right? It's going to go from 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, half hour, hour, just like with place, till eventually he could hold it down, stay for a nice long period of time, okay? So right when a dog understands the command, place or down, those are the two main duration commands, right when they understand it and they get it, straight to duration time, okay? And that's when it really starts to settle in and it starts to hold over in a longer period. And remember to work through it. So if the dog starts to ee and all that stuff in the beginning, and you just stop right there, who's training who, right? And you're not ultimately helping the dog get over what they're afraid of. So he wasn't being hurt because that same amount of pressure that I applied on the floor in the beginning was applied on the cot, but he just didn't want to do it, or he was just afraid of the ground, or whatever the reason was. But you got to work them through it, slow, patient, hold that pressure, and as soon as they start to break and release, and they're going down and yielding to the pressure, you're releasing the pressure with them, and it's nice and calm and methodical. And then they're going to really learn and break through it like you guys got to see with little Zigs. Hope that helps you.